Jersey girl. Where are you, huh? Quiet. Not that either.
Morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Yeah, for sure. Might be in the way there.
Not at all. Nope. You guys are perfect. We clear you. If you want to move here, Barry, maybe your melon won't be in the way of the corner down there. You guys are...
No.
Okay. I'll give you a heads
I
up.
don't need my hand in this. Not enough.
It's usually called off the coaches, which is how it works.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We have your Sioux Greyhounds versus New York. The Hounds are 2-0 so far. The 10-0 victory over North York yesterday and a 4-3 victory over Sudbury. Today's opponents will be a little tougher. The New York team's ranked a little higher. And we play South Huron, #1 team in Ontario this afternoon. Top team in each division in this tournament will play Sunday at 4 o'clock in the finals. Hounds have Aislinn Weezer back. Keely Brown is serving game 3 of 3 of her suspension, so she'll be back this afternoon. Okay, puck's going to drop here. Start of this game, first period. Okay, here we go for the Hounds. Starting, we've got Charles is out there, Atkinson, Lucy Curran on the forwards defense. We've got Sewell and Lang. Not sure the ref's talking to the Hound bench already here. Might have just a small equipment problem with our goalie here. Okay, she's back, ready to go. Just a quick equipment repair here for Nephew. And ready to go. Hounds get the puck in the New York zone. That'll be offside. Face off outside the blue line. Well, they're going to bring it back. See, the pass came before. Kern will take the draw for the Hounds. Draw one by the Hounds, picked up by Lang. She'll bring it back. A little bit of room, she'll lose it. Charles gets it up. It's in Atkinson's feet. She gets it to center. Lucy Kern steals that. New York gets it up to center. They get a breakaway. In on net. Shoot. Saved by Neville. Breakaway saved by Neville. Atkinson picks it up in the corner. She'll lose it. Puck comes out in the slot. That gets knocked out. Atkinson picks it up on the left wing. Chips it in the corner. Circles around the net. Wrap around. That doesn't go in. She's knocked down. Pierman steals it. She has it in the corner. Out in front. That comes over. Profit's going to keep it in. She puts that into the corner. Pierman will chase it. Kept in by Profit. Out in front. Hard shot. That's blocked. New York will flip it out to center ice. Picked up by the Hounds. Velaka handles it. She'll take it behind the net. Up to Crosby, who gets it to Pierman. She'll skate it to the blue line and lose it. Puck gets to center. Mount carries it in. Mount shoots. That's wide. Profit with the puck. Hard shot from the point. That's high. Hound cycled it down low. Pierman with it. Back to Mount. They dig away. New York flips it up. Kept in by the Hounds. That comes loose. New York carries it to center ice. That shot goes wide of the Hound net. Nice bounce for the Hounds. Mount will carry it out. Lose that. New York will regroup in their end. Pressure by the Hounds. Hounds get the puck, they'll dump it back down. No icing. Hounds cut off that, Letitia cuts it off, goes to the point. Weezer with the shot, that's wide. Sims gets the rebound, she puts it on net, that's wide. Kern gets it down, Letitia chasing it. Hounds will keep it in. Roussel keeps it in. She puts it down. Letitia will chase it. A little bit of room for New York here. That gets out to center ice. Roussel picks it up. She'll skate it. She's got room. Hard shot by Roussel right on the goalie. And that's stopped. Hounds with some good pressure there. 9:45 left in the first period. And Pierman's waved out of the draw. Atkinson will take it. That's kept in by Sewell. She puts it down low. Puck back to Sewell. Pierman with it. Shoots. That goes wide. Lang will keep it in. Put back in the corner. Atkinson chases it. Atkinson goes around the net with it. With some room, leaves it for the D. That goes back in the corner. Pierman gets it. Comes up the wall. Looking for some room. She'll bring it outside the blue line. And that'll be offside. Pierman taking the draw out there with Atkinson, Charles, Sewell and Lang on defense. New York carries it to center. They dump it in. That takes a funny bounce in the Hound zone. They get it. Puck goes up the middle. Hound's trying to get it out. Stays in. Lang trips up her opponent, and she's going to go sit for 2 minutes on a tripping call. Hounds will be short-handed. 8:41 in the first period. Prophet, Curran, Mountain, Valaka out to kill a penalty for the Hounds. Draw one by New York. That goes wide of the net. They put it down low, no one there. And Valaka will send that link to the ice. New York chips that up to center ice. Nice one-touch pass. They'll lose it. Curran tries to get it out. She battles with 3 players. Shot. That's blocked. And Valaka will dump that down again. Mount chasing it. She chases, and she gets the puck. Hard forecheck. Killing time on this penalty. Hounds with the puck. They flip it back in. Mount chasing. Puck comes loose. Out to center ice. New York can't handle it. They'll dump it in the Hound zone. Valaka picks it up. She'll skate it behind the Hound net with some pressure. And she'll send it down. That's kept in. Kept in twice by the New York defense. That's on net. That takes another funny bounce. Nebby will cover that. 47 seconds left in the penalty kill. Hounds with some fresh legs. Crosby, Pierman coming out. Pierman takes a draw for the Hounds. New York wins it. That saved by Neville. Puck to the right side of the Hound net. Shot. That goes wide. Kept in. Pierman tries to get it from the corner. She does. She ices that. 25 seconds left in the penalty kill. Crosby chasing. New York gets it to the blue line. They skate it to center ice. Hard shot, blocked by Valaka. Puck goes to Crosby. She'll backhand it to center ice. Hounds will kill the penalty. 5-on-5. Hits her own player coming out of the box. Puck comes loose. Shot by New York. That's stopped by Nebu. Prophet with it in the corner. She sends it around. Atkinson will skate for it. Picks it up on her backhand. Kept in at the blue line and gets out eventually. Pierman looking to make a pass. Cross ice up to Sims. It's a 2-on-2. Atkinson chases that. Puck goes by Pierman's Sims' stick. Letitia steals it. She's got it. Up to Atkinson. Atkinson will skate on the left side. Cuts in, shoots. Off the bar. Hard shot. Kept in by Roussel. Puck goes into the corner. Letitia has it. Centers it. Just out of reach of Atkinson. Weezer has it. Hard shot. That doesn't make it. New York will skate it up. Lily Sims pressuring them. Puck turned back over. Atkinson chasing it. They'll take it behind the net. They're cut off. Atkinson with it to Letitia out in front. And that bounces out. New York will carry it to center ice. They got 2 players. It's tipped into the Hound zone. Weezer has it. She's pressured. Atkinson chops at that, and that'll go down the ice. No icing is the call. Hounds will get some fresh legs. Sims chases the puck down into the zone. New York will reverse it. Take it behind their net. Put it up the center. That's tipped and goes down into the Hound zone. Players being chased there. Hounds pick it up. Mount has it. She'll carry it up the left side to center ice. Now the blue line. Gets it into the corner. Puck comes out, Lang steals that from the slot, shoots, save, rebound. Hounds control it, Curran with it. She dangles, she's tripped up. Hounds try and keep it in, they don't. Nice try by the Hounds, some great pressure there. Crossbar by Atkinson, we'll have a face-off outside the blue line. 4:15 left in the first. Mount, Curran, and Charles out for the Hounds. Sewell and Lang on defense. That comes out to center ice. Lang will pick it up. She circles back into the Hound zone. Up to Charles. She's got some room. 2 Hounds here coming in. She's got Mount on the left side. Pass it over. Just past her stick. New York picks it up. They try and skate it out. 2 players collide. Back into the New York zone. Hounds trying to keep it in. They do. That puck skips by the D. Lang tries to dump it in. She's tied up. Hounds get it to the middle. Dump it in. Here comes Pierman chasing it. That'll come outside the blue line. And Atkinson picks it up. She's going to try on the right side this time. Centers it towards the net to Pierman. They collide. Puck kept in. Pierman with it. Shoots. Scores! Gabby Pierman gets the Hounds on the board. 3:11 into the first period. 1-0 Greyhounds. Puck was brought in by Atkinson, who shot it. Pierman picked it up. Had a little room and buried that one. Hounds win the draw. Profit takes that outer line, goes D to Velaka. She'll move it up. Crosby loses it. Just too far for Atkinson, that one. Back to Profit. Gets to Crosby. She looks for her. Man, it doesn't go through. Velaka picks it up. And we got a delayed call here on the Hounds. Not sure what. Interference. And Fiona Profit's going to go sit for 2 minutes. Interference. Hounds will go with Pierman, Atkinson, Velaka, and Roussel on the penalty kill. 2:48 in the first period. New York wins the draw. They'll go D to D. Shot from the point. That doesn't make it. Rebound does. That's stopped by Neville. Atkinson skates that and she'll get it down. Pierman chasing. Hounds pinch. Roussel. She'll keep it in. Roussel and Atkinson battle for it. On the boards. Atkinson has it. She takes it back out and dumps it back in. Nice poke check there. New York has it. They try sending it up the boards. It's stopped. Puck comes out. Just past Atkinson. She dumps it into the zone. She's giving chase. New York takes it to center ice. They pass it. That'll go into the Hound zone. Velaka has it behind the Hound net. Cuts back. Hard shot to get it out. That's kept in. Curran bouncing around her feet. Velaka has it now. And Roussel will take it behind the Hound net. Kill some time. Sends it around for Curran. She chips it, but it's kept in. Back to the point. New York shoots. Stopped by Neville. Puck goes in the corner. Shot scores. New York scores on that shot on the power play. Tie the game. 1-1. 1:04 in the first period. 16 seconds left on that penalty, and New York scored the goals. Hounds win the draw. Sewell has it, puts it up, left side. Letitia chasing it. She ties up her man. Puck comes loose in the corner. Hounds got the puck. Here comes Pierman. A little bit of room. Shoots. Rebound. Pops over Sims' stick. Back out in front. Bounces over Sewell's stick. She ties up her man. Good job. Hounds will dump it back into the New York zone. 30 seconds remaining. Pierman picks up that loose pass in the slot. Shoots. Saved by the goalie. Rebound. Another save. Letitia has it. Back to the point. And the Hounds will regroup at center ice. 15 seconds left. That hops over Lang's stick. Lang picks it up in the corner. Goes cross ice. That goes over Letitia. Puck at the blue line. Dump back into the Hound zone. 2 seconds left. That's the end of the first period. Great hockey game so far. Both teams with good chances. 1-1 hockey game. The Sioux on the end of a couple penalties here. Okay, ref blows his whistle. We're going to start the second period. Crosby, Mount, Curran, Weezer, and Roussel starting for the Hounds. Draw one by the Hounds. They'll go D to D. Weezer gets it up to Crosby. She's pinned on the boards. New York will pick it up. They try and go up the middle. That's tipped. Mount flips it out of the Hound zone. Offside. Delayed offside. Roussel picks it up. Cuts in front of the net. She's got some room. She'll skate it all the way. Weezer at the point, keeps it in. Puck loose. And they're going to call that one on Ava Mount. It's a 2-minute tripping call. Hounds will be shorthanded again. Face off to the right of Nebu. Draw one by the Hounds. That gets shot down the ice. New York picks it up behind their net. That pass is intercepted. Atkinson with it. Backhands it to the net. Doesn't make it. Puck comes up along the boards. Stopped that center by the Hounds. Atkinson with it. She's got a little bit of room. She'll carry it. Knocked off her stick. Pierman chasing. Profit will pick that up at center ice. Dump it back into the New York zone. Atkinson pressuring. That's dumped out the center. That gets by everyone. That goes all the way down to the hound zone. Valaka has it behind the net. She tries to fire it out. The hard shot. That's just kept in. Atkinson almost has a break. She's held up a bit. Puck comes into the hound zone. That's shot out. That looks like too many men. Hounds finally get a break. New York's called it too many men. So the Hounds will end up with a power play of 1 minute and 6 seconds when this is over. Face off down in the New York zone. Lang, Curran, Sewell, and Crosby out for the Hounds. Draw one by the Hounds, back to Lang. She puts it into the corner. Curran has it in the corner. Spins, puts it around the other side. Crosby will chase that. She whacks it, keeps it in. Curran with it behind the net. Walks out in front, shoots. That goes on net. It's stopped. Back to the point. Sewell has it. Goes D to D. Lang's got some room. She shoots. That just goes wide. Kept in by Sewell. Sewell shoots from the point. Curran gets it. She's got some room. Shoots. She's pushed. Hounds keep it in. They pick it up. They'll regroup. Over to Pierman. She'll carry it across the blue line. Gabby Pierman with the shot. That just goes wide. That was a hard shot. Pierman gets the puck. Hounds on the power play. They'll go to the point. Sewell puts it back down low. Over to Lang. Cross ice. Lang's got some room. She shoots. Blocker save. Puck bouncing around. Goalie stops it. Pierman knocked down. A lot of action going on in the net. Hounds can't bury one, but some good pressure on the power play. They still got 45 seconds. Atkinson, Lang, Pierman, Mount, and Sewell still out for the Hounds. Draw one by Pierman to Atkinson. She takes it into the corner. Walks out, shoot, hard shot on net. Blocker save, rebound. Hounds get a shot. Ava Mount gets a shot from the ground. Quick whistle by the ref. We'll get another face-off. He's going to go this side. Okay. Hounds with some good pressure on the short power play. Trying to get some fresh legs. And referee says nope. And we'll get thrown out of the face-off. So Atkinson will take the draw for the Hounds. New York wins the draw. They'll get it out. Lang will chase it. Brings it to center. Goes cross ice to Mount. One-touch pass over to Atkinson. Atkinson gets it in the corner. Mount keeps it in. Mount has it. Walks out. Shot. That goes wide. Pierman sends it to the point. Valaka. Over to Lang. Lang walks the line. Dumps it into the corner. Back to Mount. Lang in the corner to Pierman. Pierman's got some time. Penalty over, 5-on-5. Hounds go D to D at the line. Valaka has it. She dumps it hard around. Picked up by Mount, who gets it out to Pierman. Atkinson takes that. She tries to center it. It's blocked. Another attempt. Avery has the puck. She'll circle around the circle. Takes a shot. Hard one. That's blocked. Pierman picks it up for the Hounds. Cycles it to Atkinson. That doesn't work. New York will skate it up. They get to center ice. They'll try and carry it into the Hound zone and stop by the Hounds. Lang reverses it. She'll lose it. Pierman in there helping. Shot. Stopped by Neville. Atkinson bats at that. Puck over Mount stick. Hard shot from the slot. That's blocked. Puck in front of the Hounds net. Shot. Saved by Neville. Sorry. Nice save by Neville and close. Keep the game tied. 10 minutes, 8 seconds left in the second period. Ooh, we got a call here. Charles is gonna go sit for 2 on that play, I think. Let's see. Assume so. Rough hit by the Greyhound player here. They'll be shorthanded. 10:01 left in the second period. The New York coach here just having a quick chat with the ref. Maybe about the call. Not sure. Or what it is. Hounds win the draw. That takes a funny bounce. Weezer shoots it. That doesn't make it out. Kept in. Sims gets it. Up to Curran. Weezer has it. She fires it down the ice. New York picks it up. Bobbles it behind their net. Pass up to center ice. The Hounds will stop that. They'll send it down. Puck bounce around at center ice. Lily Sims has it, and she fires it down the ice. Curran chasing. She circles back. Hard pass by New York. That makes it into the Hound zone. Profit bumps her man. Puck comes loose. Sims with some room. Sims will carry it to center. Dump it in. Hound's doing a good job. Killed 1 minute of the penalty so far. Kieran chasing. Letitia has it. She stops it. She whacks at it. That stopped. Puck goes down the ice. Hounds pick up that pass. Roussel sends it back down. Hounds some pressure. They dump it back down. Letitia with pressure, chasing the New York player. That puck comes to center ice. Kierman battles with her. Knocks it off her stick. Gets the puck. Gabby with some room. 2-on-1 has Letitia. Nice little move. Scores! Kierman takes the puck and walks in. A couple moves, a backhand finish. Power play goal, 2-1 Greyhounds. 8:14 in the second period. Hounds take the lead 2-1. Greyhounds with the power play goal here to go ahead. Or sorry, short-handed goal, my bad. New York wins the draw. They'll take it into the Greyhound zone. Hounds at full strength. They carry it into New York zone. Oh, no call there. Profit keeps it in. Bouncing puck. That's put on net. New York will hang on to that for a face-off. Hounds line up. Atkinson will take the draw. Ties up her man. Puck comes loose. Kept in by Lang. Puts it on net. Tip. Right there by Crosby. Nice little play from Lang to Crosby for a tip right in front of the net. That stopped. Atkinson, Mount, Crosby, Lang, and Sewell for the Hounds. That draws one, goes over to Crosby. She's tied up. Puck comes out to center ice. Dump back in. Crosby, that skips over her stick. And Atkinson picks it up. She carries it into the New York zone. She's got some room, takes it to the net. Shot. That stopped. Rebound comes to the blue line. Lang has it. She dumps it into the corner. Crosby battles for that. Puck comes out in front. Shot. Rebound. Still loose. A lot of pushing. Holy. Girls can't get a call here tonight. That's kept out by the New York goalie too. And we're getting a penalty out of all this, so I'm not sure how. Ava Mount's going to go to the box. Sit for two. So face-off will be to the left of Nebula. The referee and the other team are just having a chat here. Don't know about what, but when the penalty calls are 4-1 for your team, I don't think there's much to chat about. Getting a 5 in a game, I think. Or what is going on here? Oh, okay, good. 5-on-5. Never mind. Oof. So New York will get a penalty too. It'll be 5-on-5. Okay, 7:02 left in the second period. Hounds win the draw. Sims puts it on net. That stopped. Steered to the corner. Kept in by Profit. And that puck will come out. Blaka will pick it up outside the Hound zone. Goes D to Profit. That comes out to the blue line. Sims ends up with it on her stick. She's tied up and hooked. No call there either. Curran, stick handles along the boards. She'll bring it into the zone. She's hacked at. That puck's kept in, but they say no. New York will get it out. Letitia has it, center ice. Dumps it into the New York zone. That's dumped back down to the Hound end. Valaka will chase it and pick it up. She cuts back behind the Hound net. Hounds break it out. They get to center ice, cross ice. Charles picks up the puck on the right wing. She drops it for Pierman. Pierman has it behind the net. To the point. Valaka shoots. That goes high and wide, hard shot. Atkinson has it. She makes a couple moves, goes upstairs, in close. Puck's loose. That stopped. Pierman roughed up. Quick whistle. Lots going on here. Hounds up 2-1 with 5:38 in the second period remaining. Tight game here. Hounds win the draw. Roussel has it. She shoots. That goes wide. New York will get the puck to the blue line. That skips by Weezer's stick. It's a foot race now. And that hops over her stick. Hounds catch a break. Puck comes up to center ice. We got a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Atkinson trailing in late here. She gets the puck, circles back. Avery Atkinson will take the puck around the corner behind the net. Walks out to the other side. Passes it to Weezer at the point. That goes down into the corner. Pierman makes a move. Back to Weezer. Weezer back to Pierman. New York will carry that to center ice. Stopped by the Hounds. Curran tips that one loose. She skates it. She's got a little bit of room. Cuts back, sends it back to Weezer, who puts it back down to Curran. Curran out to Atkinson. Atkinson hard shot, saved by New York. Curran again with the puck. She's got some room. Out to Avery, who puts it to Drew Roussel. Drew's hard shots, gloved by the goalie. Nice save. Hounds with some good pressure here. 4:24 left in the second period. Crosby, Curran, Sims, Lang, and Sewell out for the Hounds. They win the draw. Crosby with a hard shot. And that stopped, gloved by the goalie. Face off to the left. Hounds win the draw. Crosby again with a shot. Oh, that one stopped and rebound right in front of the goalie. And she covers that. Hounds will keep doing this all day. Curran ties up her man. Hounds win the draw again. Comes back to Lang. Lang will carry it into the corner. Centers it. Sims has it on her stick. Shot. Ooh, that one. Keep digging. That one almost squeaked in. Nice shot by Lily Sims. Hounds all over New York here in the last minute or two. Draw won by the Hounds. Sims with the shot right off the face-off. Crosby will chase that into the corner. She battles. Has Curran helping her. Curran frees it. Behind the Hound net. Crosby has some time and space. She goes to Lang at the point. That hops over her stick, and that'll go down to the Greyhound end. New York will get a shot. Nice backhand save by Neville. Rebound just sitting in front. The Hound's able to get it out eventually. And they'll carry it across the... Oh, nice little pass. Here comes Pierman. Look at this. Backhand scores! Gabby Pierman puts the Hounds up 3-1. What a nice play before that. That was a great pass. Gave her that room to sneak in and roof that one. Give the Greyhounds a 3-1 lead. 3:23 left in the second period. Oops. You knew something was going to happen. Hounds with great pressure the last couple minutes. Hounds win the draw. Letitia has it at the blue line. Balaka chasing it. She gets that center ice, goes D to D. That'll go into the Hound zone. Profit picks it up. Throws it around the boards. Letitia chips that. That'll get out. Delayed offside on New York. Balaka goes for that one. She goes flying. She gets up. She looks okay. Puck just sitting at the Greyhound blue line. Pierman has it. Goes to Profit. Charles has the puck in front of the Hound bench. She muscles herself into the New York zone. Pierman has it. Puck comes out the other side of the New York net. They shoot it. Kept in. Delayed offside here on the Hounds now. Thought that was kept in. Puck kept in by the Hounds. That's Atkinson with it. She's got a little time and room. Avery with the puck, center of the ice. Oh, big toe save. Rebound, scores! Avery Atkinson shoots the puck. Letitia taps it over to Mount. And that makes it 4-1 Greyhounds. That's 2 goals for the Hounds in the last minute. Not taking their foot off the throttle here. They're up 4-1 with 2:04 left. Hounds win the draw. Center ice. Comes to Roussel. She'll carry it in. Atkinson has a shot on net, and that's stopped. 1:38 left in the second period. Hounds win the draw. Mount has it. Her shot stopped. Covered by New York. Curran taking the draw for the Hounds. That's won by the Hounds. Weezer over to Roussel on net. Hounds battling on the boards. Curran gets a free to Atkinson. Atkinson with the puck in the slot. Has some room. Goes around a player. Shoots. Whoa. They're saying no. I don't know. That was a rocket. Curran with the puck in the corner. Mount will chase that. Cuts off her man. Kept in by Roussel. She's got the puck. Atkinson has it. Has some room. Tries to shoot it. That hits a couple and goes wide. Weezer retrieves the puck for the Hounds. Flips it off the boards for Mount to have it. Or Atkinson, sorry. That doesn't make it through. Puck goes down to the Hound end. Pierman digging for it. That comes loose. 30 seconds left in the second period. That pass too hard for Mount. Hard shot there. And that goes high and wide. And Atkinson will just fire that out and give the Hounds some relief. And that'll be an icing call. Might be the first one of the game for the Hounds. 15 seconds left in the second period. 4-1 Greyhounds. Hounds win the draw. Goes into the corner. Oh, there we go. Okay, they finally called one. There's a boarding call at least. Hounds will go to the power play. And they're just killing time here, and they'll start the third with some fresh legs and a 2-minute power play. New York will start the period shorthanded, so they are doing the ice every second period, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, maybe we're not taking a break. Maybe that's the right. We only get one flood, so. Hang on. There we go. Okay, we're back. Third period, Hounds are going to start on a power play. 4-1 Greyhounds. Hounds get the puck into the New York zone. Behind the net. Pierman with it. Puck goes to the point. Profit. Has some room. Walks the line. She goes D to D. Velaka puts it down low. Curran has it. Back to Velaka. Back to Curran. Curran shoots. That goes in the net. Rebounds loose. Hounds digging. No rebound for Pierman. I'm gonna zoom in here as best I can for you guys. So late line change here by New York. They won't allow it, and they're going to throw out the center. Long, lazy line change here. It's taking a long time. This is now they don't even have the correct amount of players out there, so. So the Hounds will get a little break here while they try and figure this out. Still 1:21 left in the Greyhound power play. Hounds win the draw. It goes back to Velaka. Whoops, there goes my water. Velaka with it. Over to Profit, that's blocked. Oh, they're gonna call that one. So Hounds will go to 4-on-4. Lucy Curran gonna go sit for 2. I'm zoomed in a little too much. There we go. So 4-on-4 for a minute 13. And New York will be on a power play. Draw one by New York. They shoot. And that's gloved by Neville. No problem for her. She's seen that one. Face off to the right of the Greyhound goalie. That puck, won by the Hounds, goes back. Velaka has it. Behind the Greyhound goalie. She tries to move it up. She does. It goes cross ice to Atkinson. She's got a little bit of room. She'll carry it. She's rubbed out. Kierman with it. Behind the net. Her and Atkinson working together. They've already combined for a goal and assist together. Velaka has it. At the point, puts it down low. Kierman on the wall. Circles. Back to Velaka. Sends it down around. That'll go all the way around to the other side. Puck just flips by Atkinson. They can't keep it in. Greyhounds will regroup. A lot of room out there. They're playing 4-on-4. Atkinson has it. Walks in. That bounces off her stick. And New York will just fire that down the ice. Should be icing. Hounds playing 4-on-4, so face-off will come back down here. Looks like 7 seconds or 1 second remaining in the penalty to New York. Lang battling for that puck, keeps it in. Pound shorthanded. Puck comes to center ice. New York, they'll chop that into the Greyhound zone. Puck's loose in front of net. She goes to cover it. It's loose. They're jamming away. Milana Nephew hangs on to that one. Keeps things close. Face off will be to the right of Nephew. Mount gets a draw back to the D. Oh, that was a late one, but he got it. As a Greyhound player was cross-checked from behind into the board, so New York will go sit for two. Face-off will come down here. Greyhounds will get a minute 45 power play. Still short-handed for 15 seconds. This is Maya Sewell, who was cross-checked. She seems okay. Lang chops at that towards the net. Can't reach Crosby. Here comes New York. They'll carry the puck. It's poke checked by Sewell. Puck back into the Hound end. That's chopped. Mount has it. Tries to go cross ice. That's blocked. Greyhounds on a power play. Minute 45. Sewell picks it up in her own end. She gets it out. New York goes D to D, trying to get rid of it. That's stopped. That's picked up by Curran. She circles and stops. Back to Lang, that hops off her stick. Curran gets it. Creates a little room, puts it down low. It's in the feet of Lang. Lang has it on the boards. Has some room, spins out from the corner, shoots, saved by the goalie. Heidi Lang flipped the puck off the wall and seen some room. Went to the net, stopped by New York. 11:31 left in the third period. 1 minute, 3 seconds. Still for the Greyhounds on a power play. They're going to go with Pierman, Curran, Sims, Weezer, and Roussel. Hounds win the face-off. Roussel puts it low. Back to Roussel. D to Weezer. They go back to each other. Puck down low. Curran with it. She's tripped. No call. Weezer has it. Oh, we do have a call. He's just really late, this guy. Hounds will get a 5-on-3 here. Controlling the puck. Pierman has it. Over to Weezer. She's got a little bit of room. Shoots. That's steered away by the goalie. And they're going to blow this down. Hounds will get a 5-on-3. Tripping call coming to New York. Greyhounds changing things up. Sims coming off. Atkinson going out. A lot of room. 5-on-3 for the Greyhounds. New York wins the draw. They can't get it out. Weezer has it. She's got some room, some space. Over to Atkinson. Atkinson walks in the slot. Hangs on to it. Down to Pierman. Roussel walks in, shoots. Saved, rebound. That just goes wide of the net. Pierman battling forward along the boards. She's held up. Puck loose. Underneath the player. Hounds battling. Funny bounce, and that's retrieved by Curran. 5-on-4 now. Hounds dump it into the New York zone and chase it. Pierman chasing that. Pressure by Atkinson. She steals a wraparound. That stopped. Atkinson has it. Tries the other side. Puck comes out in front. New York will skate it. And they'll lose it. And Weezer takes that, circles back, and goes D to D. Hounds still on the power play. Roussel moves it up to Mount, who tips it to Letitia. She carries it, goes cross ice. Right on Mount's stick. Mount shoots, that goes high and wide. Letitia has it, centers it, and that'll come out. Hounds will race back into their own end to pick it up, Profit with it. She circles in front of her net, tries to go cross ice, takes a funny bounce for Mountain. The Hounds will get another penalty here. That was a funny bounce, and Ava Mount, good penalty. I had to take that one. Would have led to a breakaway. So the Hounds will play 4-on-4 for a minute 36. and they'll be shorthanded. 9:31 left in the third period. Hounds tie up their player, win the draw. Balaka has it. Cuts back behind her net. 4-on-4, looking for someone to pass to. She goes high off the glass. Letitia chasing it. New York goes behind their net. They'll dump it up the boards. Charles picks it up. Goes D to D. Over to Balaka. She decides to go the other way. Puck comes out. Hound short-handed. Penalty killing. It's dumped into the zone by New York. Balaka will pick it up behind the Hound net. She escapes her player there. Now she's tied up. Puck along the boards. Pierman going in to support. 1 minute remaining on the penalty kill. Puck comes loose. Pierman has it. She rips that hard down the ice. New York go back and pick that up. They bobble it. That comes to center ice. Sewell has it. She grips it. A little bit of ping pong here. The Hounds will take that because they're killing the power penalty. Pierman just sends that down. Excellent penalty kill here by the Greyhounds. Oh, and there's that one's coughed up. Crosby almost got it, but Pierman will pick up that pass. Nice poke check there by the Greyhounds. Keep the puck out. Hounds all over New York, not giving them any room. Doing a good job killing the last 10 seconds here of the penalty. And that's sent down the ice. Hounds at full strength, 5-on-5. New York player falls. She's able to get the puck out. Comes to Sewell. She dumps it back into the New York zone. Here's Mount out of the box. Puck at the blue line. Sims chasing it. Picked up by the Greyhounds. New York skates it into the Hound zone. 2 players, hard shot. That's blocked by Curran. Puck comes along the boards. Mount chasing it. Lang stops her guy. Lang with the puck. They lose it. Curran reverses it over to Sims. Sims battles along the board. Curran comes in for some support. Hound's got to get the puck out here. Lang takes it behind her net. Goes up the right side to Sims. That cross ice is blocked. Hound's tired. Sewell has it. She's going to send it to Mount. That hops over her stick. Puck still in the Greyhound zone. Lang has it. Gets it up to Sims. She gets it out the blue line. The Hounds can clear it. Mount will dump it in. That's stopped at the blue line. And the puck goes into the Greyhound bench, I think, so there'll be a face-off. .5:53 left in the third period, 4-1 Hounds. Playing some 5-on-5 hockey. Atkinson, Pierman, Letitia, Weezer, and Russello for the Hounds. Draw one by the Hounds. Atkinson takes at center ice. She circles. Cuts to the middle with some room. That bounced off her stick. Rebound. New York will skate it out. They get to center ice. 2 players coming. They're stopped. Letitia with it. Players poking at the puck. It's bouncing around. Roussel takes the puck to center. Cuts back. Here come 3 Hounds. Roussel still has the puck. Oh, just over Atkinson's stick. The Hounds got to get back. It's a 2-on-2. And they do. Great defensive play by the Hounds to get that, stop that play. Puck still doesn't get out though. Comes the Pierman in her feet. She's looking, get it out. Goes cross ice to Atkinson. Avery chips that by her opponent, trying to use her speed. And it comes out to the blue line. New York will carry it in. Their pokes are, oh man, that was a hard slam as the player fell coming into the Hound zone. Valaka has it behind the Hound zone. Looks for Crosby. She's got some room. She'll skate it out of the Hound zone. Center ice, she's stripped. Puck comes loose. Charles takes a swipe. They're going to call a high stick here, just on the puck, so the face-off will come outside the New York zone. .4:14 left in the third period. Curran, Crosby, Valaka, and Profit out there. Here comes Mount. Crosby lining up wide for the draw. She gets the puck. Takes it in from center across the blue line on the right side. It's knocked off her stick. Back at center, Valaka has it. She brings it in. Hard shot from the point. Goalie bobbles that one. And then she'll cover it. Hard shot by Valaka. No traffic, but the goalie bobbled that one. Curran wins that one to Mount. Puck comes out. Center ice, New York has it. They're stopped by Profit. She forces her man wide. Good job. Puck in the Greyhound player's skates. They can't get it out. Hounds look to go cross ice, and they'll get it out of their zone. New York dumps it in. That one bounces off the Greyhound player. Profit gets it up to Mount. Bouncer on net. That's fine. It's going to kill some time. Here comes Pierman, hungry for another. That was a great backhand off the post, I think. New York, hard out. They'll carry it to the red line. They make a move at the blue line, and they'll lose it. Pierman pokes it. She's got some room and some speed. Pierman over to Letitia. Letitia gets it to Sims with a hard shot, and that just goes wide. Hounds trying to keep it in. Hops past Sewell. And Profit will pick it up. She goes cross ice to Sims. Puck at center ice. New York gets it. They flip it into the Hound zone. .225 left in the second. Hounds shoot that one out. They'll make it to center ice. Dump back in. Sewell has the puck behind her net. Fires it up the left side. Hounds chasing it. Puck's poked loose. Curran has it. She'll skate it up the right side out of her end. All the way to center. A little chip. Lucy Curran with a breakaway. Nice move. Stopped by the goalie. Puck comes out for the Hounds. They got some time here. Lang over to Sewell. Doesn't make it through. And Charles with a hard back check on her player. Forces her to dump the puck. Sewell being roughed up and tied up by her player. Puck comes loose. Open man in the slot. Big save by Nephew. Nice save. With her pad. Nice kick stop. 1:13 left in the third period. Hounds will skate it out. Maya Sewell on a long shift. Skates it in. Hard shot by the Hounds. By Avery Atkinson. And that just goes wide. Pierman back for the Hounds to pick up the puck. Last minute of play. Over to Roussel. And she falls. Puck comes loose. Charles pokes it up to Atkinson. Atkinson's got some room. She'll just dump it in the New York zone. 40 seconds remain in the third period. Lang's down there, keeps the puck in, has Mount out in front. Atkinson with the puck in the circle, shoots, spins, shoots. That rebound goes wide. Hard shot by Roussel, that goes wide too. Lang has it at the blue line, off the boards. 2-on-1 here, maybe. The Hounds get back and recover. That's okay, they'll take that call. Pierman will go sit for 9 seconds or whatever's left in this period. And 4 seconds left, Pierman. Going to go sit for 2 minutes. Gabby Pierman with the Gordie Howe hat trick, goal assist and a penalty. Hounds win the draw. Ava Mount will just bury it against the boards. And that's the game. Greyhounds victorious 4-1 in this one. Continue their undefeated record. Now 3-0 in the tournament. We're back today at 3:30. Same rink we played our second game at yesterday. Well, they're all here, just different pads. So we'll be streaming from upstairs for that one. There's no seating in the rink. So yeah, your Greyhounds are still undefeated, continue their winning streak. Play South Huron Shores at 3:30, and the #1 team in Ontario. And we'll see everyone then.